Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time ever clicking on one of my videos. I hope you're all having a great day, and as I say on this channel, if you're not having a great day, well honey, you need to get it together, okay? Welcome back. So I am super excited today because I will be doing a current household. Now, I know this is fresh, this is new. You guys are like, what is going on? What happened to the Austins? What happened to the Royals? They are still here, honey. I promise you, all right? Everything comes with intentions, all right? All right. So today we are going to be taking a look at the Crossley family. Now, this is a family that I have fallen so deeply in love with them. And honestly, this first current household is going to be mostly just me talking because that's just how it's gonna work, because this is new Sims to you guys. There's a lot of things that I kind of want to get you guys in the groove with, let you know what's going on. There's a lot of tea, a lot of craziness within this family. So go ahead and grab your snacks and be ready for a little story time. Now our story does start with Lynette Levine, who is a very beautiful, very intelligent young woman. Now Lynette was very smart. She is very intelligent. She loved learning and she wanted to be a lawyer. She was actually in school for law school, but you know, obviously in the law department because she didn't go to a specific law school. She went to a regular university, and obviously her being a lawyer is what she wanted to do. So as Lynette was going for this career, she met Robin Rayne, who honestly was the death of Lynette. He was sexy, he was smart, he had it all going on. Unfortunately, Robin was married and he had no intent of really sticking with Lynette. Lynette was kind of like his mistress, you know, but she was like a smarter version of his wife and like prettier version. Anyways, and so she was unaware of the fact that she had been a mistress. Lynette found out she was pregnant with her first daughter, Naomi, and she honestly was afraid to tell Robin. She didn't know how he was going to react, and she was really scared about what the future would be for them. And Robin actually ended up really enjoying and being happy to hear about the news of his firstborn child, Naomi. So they ended up moving into Appaloosa Plains. Robin left his wife and just was kind of like, girl, you know, this lady's carrying my child, so I gotta be a responsible adult. So things were going pretty good between Lynette and Robin until one day Lynette got pregnant again. And she had her second daughter, Harley. And one day, Lynette woke up and Robin was gone. Fast forward 10 years later, Naomi is now 16 and Harley is now 10 years old, and this is where the family starts to unfold. Now this is Lynette Levine. She is now a very potent lawyer. She is kind of getting started. She is not too far in the lawyer career. She's about level 3, and her dream and aspiration is to be one of the best lawyers in her region. That is something that she definitely is really looking forward to and something that she's always wanted. After Robin ended up leaving Lynette with her 2 children, she ended up moving into a different town, and I'll kind of leave a little bit of more of an in-depth summary down below if you guys are interested more in her story and how her life was beyond what it is now. So I'll leave a little summary for you guys in the description. But anyways, so she is here, as I said, with her 2 young daughters, and we are going to go over her traits, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys what she looked like so you can kind of get a feel of the mama of the house. And here she is. A little bit about Lynette. As I said, she is very smart. She's very charismatic. She is very, and her 2 highest skills are her charisma and her logic. Now, if we go into her traits, she is a workaholic, she's a social butterfly, she's vegetarian, loves the cold, she is proper and very ambitious. Her favorite music style is hip-hop, her favorite food is tri-tip tofu steak, and her favorite color is turquoise. Now Lynette's first daughter is Naomi Rayne, and this is what she looks like. Obviously she has the same last name as her father. She is wearing this beautiful Adidas tracksuit. Shout outs to the creator. And I love this girl to pieces. Now, you guys have probably seen this, previews of this current household on the community tab, but she's very adorable. I really do love her. I love her hair, girl. She's slaying. She is slaying. So Naomi's big goal and what she's always wanted to do since she was very young was to be a professional basketball star. So we do have a little hoop, and she just kind of gets up super early every morning and makes sure that she is practicing, that she's always getting better, and that she is working more towards her goal. Naomi has always really wanted to be very successful. She's always wanted to basically follow in her mother's footsteps, but in a different career path, I guess. And her biggest thing right now is she just wants to be a part of the WNBA, and obviously here we are, and she is killing it right now. She is the star of her basketball team in high school, okay? And she's very popular. People love her. She's Naomi, okay? What can you do? So next here we have our girl, Miss Harley, all right? I know she does not making the most attractive face, but this is our girl Harley here. Now, Harley is definitely one of the boys, and when I say that, I mean she has shown a lot of traits that are similar to her dad, and I think that may either be a really great thing for Harley, where she takes his intelligence side and his drive and stuff like that, or it could be a really bad thing for Harley to be like her dad. We'll see. We'll see where life takes her, okay? But that is a little bit about the Rayne girls. Now let's get into the men of the household and tell their story just a little bit. All right, so on to the Crossleys, all right? The big dogs of the house, all right? So if you guys have seen the cast video I did, and if you haven't, I'll have it attached as a little thing on this video, but I basically did a cast video for Laron and Lynette and how they met in their whole story, the cuteness of it all, we're going to talk about today. So first and foremost, Laron is a cop, and his career choice has a lot to do with his previous wife, Elena. So Laron and his ex-wife, I guess you could say that, Elena, they were together from high school, and they were actually high school sweethearts. They were absolutely madly in love, and she unfortunately got murdered, and that was the reason that Laron decided that he wanted to be a cop, is because her murder case was completely unsolved, and his goal as being a detective and being a cop or whatever is to kind of gain traction and leeway so that he can figure out who murdered his ex-wife. Not only that, but he wants to make sure that nobody else experiences that and experience that feeling of losing somebody that you love and it being basically an unsolved case. So that's the reason why he kind of chose his career choice. And throughout his years of being a cop, obviously he's a cop, she's a lawyer, it just had to happen, all right? They had a connection. They ended up going on a couple of dates, and here we are. Him and Lynette are actually boyfriend and girlfriend, so they are still kind of not really fresh in their relationship because they've been together or been dating for around like 2 years or so now. But they've been taking their relationship very, very slow because they have kids in the mix and all that stuff. So they've been together for around 2 years now, and they finally decided that it was time to combine their families together and live together and to be happy. So after about a year of dating and a year of being official, they are now at this point where they have decided to combine their families together, which is why we have the Crossleys and the Raynes in the same household. So a little bit about the Crossley dudes is Mr. Laron over here to the right is actually very athletic. He's an athletic sim. He loves working out. He's a workaholic, just like Lynette, which is why they click so well. And my dude here, okay, Mr. Isaiah, he is the ex-boyfriend of Naomi. So basically, since Naomi and this dude right here are actually juniors in high school. So what you would consider a junior, I don't know if it's different for everywhere that you live, but since they're 16, juniors would be 16 to 17, seniors are 17 to 18 usually, sophomores are 15 to 16, freshmen are 14 to 15, okay? So they were dating their freshman and sophomore year, okay? Very awkward, yes. Now, when I say they were dating, they're freshman year, they would flirt. They kind of liked each other a little bit. But then their sophomore year, they were actually officially a couple. Now, here's where things get a little bit awkward because they just moved in. This family is just now getting to know each other, just now creating relationships and kind of like getting in the vibe of things. But Naomi used to keep her relationships secret because her mom is very, very strict, extremely strict. She just is. And so Naomi kept it a secret. Also, Lynette and Lorraine kept their relationship a secret too because they have kids. So they don't want their kids to like, you know, be moving too fast. I mean, Lorraine's wife, you know, passed away. So it's hard for him to, you know, like push a new lady in the field, right? So they were both keeping their relationships secrets. All right. Naomi and Mr. Dude here ended up breaking up for reasons which we will get to later. And now what's happening, okay? They are now living together. And let's just say Naomi's not a huge fan of Isaiah. They don't get along. They're not cool. They're not friends. They are cordial. They're exes. And this is a nightmare for her, honestly. Could you imagine living with your ex-boyfriend? Like, just sit on that. You know, they had a pretty good relationship. When it was good, it was good. And then they find out that their parents have been dating this whole time. It's just a mess. It's a mess. So let's get on to the traits of everybody in the household. I've kind of introduced you to everybody, told you their backstory. So now let's get to the things that really matter, which is them as people, their traits, and everything like that. So we are going to kind of go into regular current household mode. No drama, no tea, just the regular current households. All right. So Mr. Laron Crossley is a workaholic. He has a very good sense of humor. He's brave. Obviously, he's a cop. He has to be. He's also disciplined, family-oriented, and athletic. Then, if we go to Lynette, all the way across the room, girl, she is a workaholic, a social butterfly. She is vegetarian, loves the cold, is very proper, and ambitious as well. Of course she is. As I said, she's a lawyer. That's what she's Okay, so now on to Isaiah. A little bit about Isaiah is he is hot-headed. He is an avant-garde. All right, so he does love street art, and that's something we'll kind of see as I show you guys further into these current households, but he does love his art. He is also charismatic and artistic. Next, we have Harley. She is a slob, loves the outdoors, and she's also a mooch, which slob and mooch are two traits that she got from my daddy, okay? So, you know, what can we do? Anyways, and then, I didn't go over their favorite food. Sorry. I'm so bad at this. Lorraine likes black. He likes tri-tip steak. His favorite music is pop. Isaiah, same thing, just like his father, he has very similar traits, so he likes all these things. Okay. So, then we go into Naomi here. Now, I can't really show her face because she's being difficult. Naomi loves the outdoors. She is family-oriented, athletic, and charismatic. She loves the color yellow. Her favorite food is spaghetti, and her favorite music is hip-hop. So, one thing that I could definitely say is that Isaiah is kind of in his own lane. Like, he doesn't have a lot of friends. He kind of, you know, hangs out with himself. Y'all all know that one cute boy in high school where, like, everybody fantasized and, like, thought he was so cute, but nobody ever talked to him and he didn't have any friends and he just kind of mind his business, stay in his lane, do his thing. That is Isaiah. He does his thing. He minds his business. He's not really that popular, at least not nearly as popular as Naomi. But Naomi's best friend is actually our girl, Maxine, who I will show you guys her in the future. So Lorraine and Isaiah actually ended up moving in with Lynette and her family. And so you can definitely tell that throughout the house, which I'm going to show you guys right now because I am going to show the house. As I said, I'm going to tell you guys the story, and that's really going to be it for this current household. I'm not going to play for specific reasons that I cannot tell or disclose. However, it's just an explanation. I know this is a lame current household. I am so sorry about it. What the heck is going on here? Why did I do this? What made me think that this was cute? Why? Sometimes my logic really is just a disaster. Hold on, let me fix this really quick. I know, girl. Let me just fix it. I'm gonna be mad if I don't fix this. it is going to bother me until the day I fall off this earth because, all right, let's all move this over here. I didn't even notice that. That's so funny. Okay, there we go. Anyways, this is our living room area. Now, everything that is in this house was here before, obviously, because this was Lynette's home. There's really only one thing that was added and created anew, which I will show you all soon. But you can kind of tell this is very, it has a lot of feminine features in the home, okay? I don't want to, like, offend anybody, but this is our kitchen area. Look at this. It is so pretty. One thing I do love about this house is I really did like furnishing all of this. Now, as I said, this is Lynette's home, like, after everything that happened with her husband, or I guess it was never her husband, her boyfriend at the time. This was all, you know, her. Like, she did all this herself, which we love, an independent girl. All right, so this is the girls' rooms, and this is Naomi's room here. I wish she would make her dang bed, but I'm sorry if y'all are seeing it a little bit messy. This is Harley's room here. It's very pretty. I kind of tried to go for very geometric patterns in these rooms and kind of accentuate their characters. And I feel like these both of these rooms are very unique to each girl. So I don't know. And then we have their bathroom area, which I'm gonna be honest, okay? There's been a lot of like drama and fights over this bathroom because of how special it is. But I want to show you guys, but for some reason the lights in the bathroom won't turn on. Just this room. Okay, perfect. So this is the girls' bathroom. Well, now he's been added into the mix, so obviously it's all of their bathrooms, but they have definitely been getting into it about the design of this bathroom and that they want to change it. But this is the washer and dryer area, and this is Isaiah's bedroom, which I'm kind of thinking about changing just a little bit because I'm not too crazy about it, but it was very fast because Isaiah is just now moving all of his stuff, and his other room in his old house was much bigger, so he's trying to adjust. But anyways, so that's pretty much it for the Crossley family, the household, everything that there is to offer. This is a family that is combined. It is a family that is a mess because Naomi lives with her ex-boyfriend, and how awkward can that be? As you can see, she's outside playing hoops. She doesn't want anything to do with what's going on in this house right now. But anyways, you guys, leave me down in the comments below what kind of things you see going on in the future for this family. Do you feel like, you know, Lorraine and Lynette are not going to make it? Like, do you feel like they're not going to work out because of their kids situation? They still don't know that Naomi and Isaiah used to date. Like, they don't know that. And it's just, could you imagine the awkwardness? Like, how awkward that freaking is? Like, I couldn't only imagine. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and do me a big favor and give that video a big thumbs up. I love you all so very much, and I will see you all on Wednesday with another new video. Bye, guys.
A secret, yeah, I promise I keep it. Our little secret.